there, it's another tarot sesh for Aries. I'm the Cannastrologer, and this is a reading for the months of July, August, and September 2024. This is more of a specific reading for that, chunk of time, and so, oh, hey, Boba. Boba's joining us. I'm just going to get into it, Aries. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's Imagine Dragons on Top of the World. So the very opening line is, if you love somebody, better tell them while they're here, because they just may run away from you. So it's like, if you've got something to say to somebody, if you need to express your feelings or your care, concern, love, whatever it is, now's the time, because otherwise they could run away from you, or it'll be too late. Like, that's the message that I'm getting. It could be too late. I'm getting also another song, Cats in the Cradle, by, I don't know who it's by. Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, little boy, a man in the moon. Anyway, so you might want to look up that song. So let's get into this. Now, for others, there could be somebody feeling like they're on top of the world. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. What do we have for Aries for the months of July, August, September 2024? We're only doing top and bottom. Okay, Aries, please, for July. So we've got the King of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with somebody with those placements, or this could be you. Underneath the deck, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This has to deal with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Again, you could have it somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. So you're in the month of July, you're dealing with a work situation, or somebody who's dealing with a work situation. I feel like for some of you, there's someone who's got their eye, like this King of Swords character, has their eye on somebody who's hard at work. It's like they're watching over somebody, almost as if like they want to, I don't know why I'm hearing the word control. If you look at this guy, he's just like really staring hard in her direction. Now the King of Swords, swords are all about communication. It could be communication via, text message, online, social media, written word, spoken word, even telepathy, right? Now the King of Swords, he can be kind of stern. He bases all of his decision making on facts, logic, wisdom. He does not take into consideration, feelings or empathy or anything like that. I'm not saying he doesn't have those, emotions and feelings within him. It's just that when it comes to ruling his kingdom and, taking care of business, this is the way that he rules. So you could be this person or be dealing with somebody like that during the month of July. And I feel like if that's the case, this is somebody who's like, you're either dealing with somebody hard at work, or you yourself could be hard at work and a master at what you do, or there's this feeling, this situation of somebody watching somebody else hard at work. We'll see how that plays into the overall message for the entire reading. Then for Aries, for the month of August, please, for Aries. What do we have for Aries, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Aries, please. Thank you. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. So now I'm getting the song On Top of the World. Like, you'll be feeling on top of the world. You could be coming into money, jackpot, inheritance, wealth of some sort. It could be from a family situation. It could be from earnings, from some type of monetary gain, investment, something like that, like stocks, that kind of thing. Or even crypto, for those of you who do crypto. Now, underneath the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. In most tarot decks, the Seven of Cups talks about opportunity, having lots of opportunities. But in this deck, it's illusion. Because when you've got so many choices of multiple different things, it can become an illusion, almost overwhelming, trying to choose, trying to pick what to choose or whatnot. Now, I feel very strongly that this could also have something to do with your wealth. So you could be picking different investments, different stocks, different, it could be cryptocurrencies or different banks. And I feel like you may feel like this is an illusion, or there's some kind of like overwhelming feeling when making these choices. Don't let it consume you. I feel like you'll ultimately make the right choice, because you've got that King of Swords energy from the month before. Like, and again, he only makes his choices off of facts, wisdom, logic. Now, the King of Swords also can depict or mean like a judge or a lawyer. Usually like a judge, though. Somebody like with higher authority. So you could be dealing with some kind of legal or justice type of situation. Or just be the decision maker in some type of like some kind of situation that deals with wealth or finances. Take it as it resonates. Place yourself where it needs to go. Energies, as you know, can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed. Everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's just a matter of balance. Underneath the deck, Eight of Swords. So somebody's in their head about something during that last month. September. We're going into September now. School. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Stress, anxiety, getting back into school, work, that type of energy. What do we have for Aries, please, for September 2024? Ooh, okay. So, in the month of September, we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is a feeling of being locked out, left out, out in the cold, not being included in something, which is interesting because it's complete opposite of this wealth card. Underneath the deck, we have number 9, the Hermit. And so the Hermit is all about, it's a very spiritual card, right? Somebody who's going into the void, right? Doing their shadow work, looking for that light of inspiration in the darkness, or even becoming that beacon of light and inspiration in people's darkness, right? It's going within, facing your shadow side, really getting right and true with yourself and the lessons that you need to learn, so that you're not feeling left out in the cold, or not feeling like, I feel like whether or not you're actually being left out in the cold, I feel like this is more of just a feeling of, right? You could also be pinching pennies during the month of September. There is something having to do with money. So like 1 month in August, you may, be like doing well off, but careful with your money, like with that illusion card. Make sure you do your due diligence so that your wealth doesn't become an illusion. Like, I'm not saying go play the stock market or anything like that. Don't take financial advice from any reader when it comes to that. But I am saying be careful that anything that you do during the month of August doesn't become an illusion. Like, stick to your guns when it comes to hard work. Okay, what do we have for Aries, please, for the months of July, August, September? Underneath the deck, we've got first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. So that's going to be a major theme for you during these summer months. Push through any insecurity. And some of you could be dealing with Cancer, or have Cancer somewhere strong in your chart. Top of the deck, we've got new moon in Taurus, know your worth. So especially when we're talking about money, wealth, any kind of like finances, I think that this is going to be a major theme for you. It's like know your worth. At the same time, push through any insecurities. And here's the thing, like when you're dealing with your like negotiations or asking for a promotion at work or anything like that, you have to push through those insecurities in order to fully realize and know your worth, you know, and then push through those insecurities to, for instance, to be able to ask for that raise. Yeah, I feel like a feeling of insecurity is major to you. But you have to just have more confidence in being able to know your worth. And here's the thing, it's also about knowing your worth. It's like, don't be realistic about it as well. I'm not saying, you know, don't devalue yourself, but it's like, okay, so Aries, what I'm looking at, because know your worth, you need to know your worth, and then push through any insecurity and asking for a raise or asking for what it is that you want. But don't be under the illusion that that you're not replaceable, or that, you know, your shit doesn't stink, right? Sorry, I've got a hair in my mouth. Because otherwise, during that month of September, you could be locked out, or you could be left out in the cold, you know, because somebody maybe didn't go in within themselves, you know, to do the shadow work. It's like they didn't grow. You didn't choose the path of growth. For some of you, not all of you, right? For others of you, this is just like I said, I feel like this is a feeling more so than it is an actual situation. But you just have to make sure that that you're not asking for more than what you know, what your value is. Because it's like, if you ask for too much and then you don't get it, and then you have nothing. But if you ask for a little or just enough, you know, at least you'll have that, and you can grow more. Okay, one more. I hope this makes sense. If any of this brings you any clarity, insight, or answers, make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. All right, underneath the deck, we've got all, AWE. Sorry, okay, got it. I think I got it. Hair in my mouth. It's like probably cat hair. We've got the manatee, and it's all. And I've been using this word a lot lately, so it's interesting. It just popped up. But it's like when you're in awe of something. So when we harness the power of the uncarved block, future generations will lose their selfish desires. In doing this, the world will naturally settle into peace. So this is talking about future generations losing their selfish desires. It's like letting go of all of the monetary and materialistic things, and teaching our children and our children's children what's more important than just, money. It's like, don't put so much emphasis on money that it takes away from what's actually necessary and important. Top of the deck, we have exaltation. The Tao gives birth to all creation. Its virtue nurtures all beings, giving them a place of refuge and peace, and helps them grow. It is called dark and mysterious virtue. So this looks like the dark moon or the new moon. And we have the new moon in Taurus up here, know your worth. It's like all of these almost look like a dark moon or a new moon. So I feel like the new moon, if there's a new moon in Taurus during this time period, I'm not sure if there is, that's going to be really significant. I would say the new moons in any of the months would be significant. Peace is mentioned twice. So during this time, you may be seeking refuge or seeking peace. Let's see. Consider this fascinating creature with a sense of awe and wonder when we're looking at the manatee. Imagine if world powers understood what the word power really means. As Shakespeare famously pointed out, the eyes are the gateway to the soul. So Tao number 3737 could be significant for you. The Tao never acts with force, yet everything gets done. If rulers could follow the way of the Tao, then all creation would willingly follow their example. So reflections on this card. Take your path with curiosity. Slow and steady leads the way. What would it be like to regard the world through the eyes of a child? Breathe in awe, breathe out wonder. So, yeah. It's like, don't force anything. If you force something, it's like that. Again, like I was saying, talking about knowing your worth. It's like, know your worth, but be realistic about it, right? Because if you, now, pushing through any insecurity, that's important. You have to push through to get to that side of confidence, but not overconfidence. If you push too far, too hard, too much, that could become an illusion, right? Let's see what exaltation is. Develop it. Oh, I can't make this up if I tried. So, the exaltation card, this one right here, says develop a sense of awe, the awe card, you guys. So develop a sense of awe and connection to the world around you. Get out into nature and consider how everything is interconnected. Thich Nhat Hanh said, we need to learn our physical form as a river. Our body is not a static thing, it changes all the time. Both birth and death are happening at every instant in the river of our physical body. We should train ourselves in this vision of impermanence. So Tao number 51, the Tao gives life without wanting to possess you and cares for you without asking anything in return. So reflections on this. Look up and take in the sky day or night. Like you, it is limitless. Is it possible to find inspiration in this moment? Remember, your material body is made out of all the elements. So affirmation, I shine my light on the good and bad alike. So, develop a sense of awe and connection to the world around you. I feel like it's like, taking into consideration all the little things. Leaving nothing left for granted, right? Look at the little things with a sense of awe and wonder. And of course, always seek peace. It's come up twice. So I feel like you're going to be working hard through this time period. A lot of tough work ahead. Just make sure that you're not, giving in to any illusions. Know your worth. Just, know your worth. Be realistic about it. Don't be, go into your head too much. And, yeah, make sure that, you're going within and that you're seeking refuge within yourself. That you're getting right with yourself, doing your shadow work, facing your demons, and that's what's going to keep you out of this feeling of lack, this feeling of despair or being left out in the cold. That's how you'll get around that. Exalt yourself from it. So that's what I have for you during the period of July, August, September, Aries. If you have any questions, make sure that you contact me. I've got all of my contact information in the description below this video. I do have personals open, and so you can reach out that way. As you know, it's Together We Grow. I look forward to reading for you again in the near future, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Aries.